Let's get it. Super Bowl Sunday. Got my Eagles shirt on. Room for the Eagles today. I don't care about the Patriots, so I got my money on. Eagles for tonight. But let's talk about the weekly chart here for the U.S. dollar. What everyone expects for the U.S. dollar. So far, non-farm payroll was positive for the U.S. dollar. Non-farm payroll was positive for U.S. dollar. So let's look at the DXY here. DXY. Reason being is we look at the weekly chart because we're starting a new week here. You can see the weekly candle here is below. The weekly candle is below the Bollinger Bands, and it has to come back up within the Bollinger Bands here. You know that we've seen here that's oversold here for quite some time on the oscillator here. Okay, oscillator is starting to push back up. Reason being why we're buying the dollar for this whole week. We're buying the dollar for the whole week here. We're following from what happened from Friday. Non-farm payroll, everything was positive. Economic data was positive for the U.S. dollar. Let's run through all the weekly charts here. Okay, we noticed that euro. Okay, this candle is outside the band. It has to come back. Overbought. Okay, these were overbought here for quite some time. Okay, so we notice that it's got to come back here to close within here, or the 123, 122 range. On the pound here, got to come back down. Okay, pound's got to come back down, close within here at the 139, 138 range for the week. If I'm expecting to buy the dollar. Most importantly, you want to look at the weekly chart, weekly analysis, and make sure that you have a set price for the closing on Friday. I'm not talking about Sunday. What happens on Sunday, we need to know what's going on for the weekly, especially for the end of Friday. Let's run through here. Same thing with gold. Gold's coming back down. You see the red candle is gonna engulf this bullish candle here. So we know that the bearish candle is gonna come back down here even further. Okay, Oscar is already pointing down, coming back down. What I'm expecting for is somewhere close to 1,300 this week. Breaks 1,300 will be a massive sell-off back to 1,200. USD JPY coming back up, opposite of gold. Opposite of gold. So we know that it's already coming back in here. 110.1. I'd be looking for it to go back to 112 this week by the end of Friday. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, Australia and New Zealand. Australia would be probably the best sell. We noticed that these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm expecting the same pattern coming back down here, closing down here at the end of the month. I am doing a monthly sell position for Australia. For the Australian dollar to come back down to 0.75. New Zealand, almost same pattern, just like Australia. Now remember, New Zealand is a little bit stronger currency than the Australian dollar, so not a whole. I won't be selling too much in New Zealand, but it's still a sell even if we're still buying the U.S. dollar. What else did I miss? Got to see what else. What's up, guys? I'm just running through real quick because I am gonna be heading out for Super Bowl, so you guys can run back here. Let's touch crypto. I've been selling crypto since this whole week. Expecting, like I said, my last video, long-term sell for Bitcoin and all cryptos. Whatever Bitcoin is doing, you got to follow where the other cryptos are going. Bitcoin is the major correlation of other cryptos. Following the daily chart, we see that a strong sell has not decided to come back. It needs to break 10,000 and stay above 10,000 to even be a strong buy. And the weekly chart here, we can see this is already pushing down. I am expecting the new candle to start around here 8,500, 8,600, and send itself to this next support level at 5,000 here, 5,700 here. Breaks this, it will be a strong sell all the way back, maybe 2,000. I'm just talking about long term here, guys. Well, I already talked to you guys about the monthly chart here. The parabolic stars already started a dot on top. We know that the resistance is 13,000, well, pretty much 14,000 here. We see another, okay, another one here at 10,000, and coming down here would be the 6,000 mark. But most importantly would be the weekly support here at 5,800 for Bitcoin. XRP coming back down. XRP is still under 90 cents, at currently at 84 cents. I'm still looking to short it back down to 60 cents. Remember this wick here? This wick here was at 66 cents. So if it does not come back down 66 or 67 cents, then I'll probably buy it. But other than that, there is really no initial support unless we see this support here at 71. What was this one? 70 cents. But most importantly, we gotta see if it's gonna even build support here. If not, then it's gonna be a strong sell. Same thing Ethereum. Ethereum is dropping all the way back under 900, 877. So not a whole lot going on here. I'm expecting to hit at least 800 before it decides to come back up. Dash is under 600. I'm expecting it to come down back to close to 500 before it decides to come back up. A lot of strong sell positions for crypto. A lot of exchanges are being investigated. A lot of exchanges are being hit up for fraud and scams and lawsuits. So not a whole lot positivity for the crypto exchanges. And I think that's all I got. That's all I got before I head out for the Super Bowl.